Okay, in this tutorial, we are going to show you how to dramatically increase the speed of Windows 10. All right, to start, first area to cover will be a disk cleanup. So we're going to go down to the lower left, and we're going to type in disk cleanup. And then next, we're going to click on the disk cleanup desktop app. And we're going to give it just a minute to scan the system for files that actually can be removed. Okay. All right. So pretty much in this situation, you're mainly going to stick with the defaults. But if you would like to keep your, the contents of your downloaded folder, your downloads folder, from Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, something like that, you're going to go ahead and uncheck this box here. Okay. Make sure you keep your temporary internet files, that box checked. I probably would check the recycle bin, need to clean it out. Definitely check the temporary files and also the thumbnails, okay? Next, click on OK. And then it will ask you to confirm, are you sure you want to permanently delete these files? And then click on delete files. Now it may take a few seconds or it may take several minutes for it to complete. It just depends on the shape of your system. Okay, after it's done, it will pretty much just disappear. It will not display any results, documents or anything like that. Okay, all right. Okay, after that's done, next area is to perform a disk check. Easiest way to do that is I'm just going to go down here to the lower left. Well, matter of fact, I'll tell you what, let's just do it this way. We're going to click on File Explorer from the Start menu. All right, and then locate disk C. I'm going to go ahead and click on this PC and right click on local disk C and then select properties. Now after the properties menu a box opens, click on the tools tab. All right, and then next click on right underneath error checking, click on check. All right, next click on scan drive. All right, and let it scan your drive. Now what it's going to do is it's going to check your drive for corrupt files and unused space that may be marked as in use, things like that. Okay, it may take a minute or two, or it may take 30 minutes or more, all right, for it to run, but let it complete. Okay. Okay, once it's done, all right, it may say that your drive was successfully scanned, and it may say something along the lines just like this one here: Windows successfully scanned the drive, no errors were found. Or yours may actually state that it actually found errors and it repaired them. Okay, either way, you can go ahead and close the window for the error checking. All right. Now, next thing in line would be to perform a disk defrag. All right, so we're going to go down to the lower left and click on, we're going to type in defrag. All right, and we're going to select the defragment and optimize drives desktop app. All right, so what we're going to do at this point, we're going to select drive local disk C. Oh, one thing let me actually throw out. If you have an SSD drive in your system, do not perform the defrag. All right, go ahead and you can skip this step, okay, and go on to the on to the next area that we're going to cover. Right? Yeah, do not run this if you have an SSD, a solid state hard drive. Okay. All right, but if you don't have a solid state drive, all right, you're going to go ahead and click select local disk C, and then you're going to click on optimize. Okay. All right, you're going to let this run. Now, it may take 10-15 minutes, or honestly, it may take several hours. All right, but let it run. All right, unless, of course, you do this often. Okay, otherwise, yeah, definitely let it run. I'm going to go ahead and stop this for the sake of this tutorial. All right, next area to cover would be to adjust your system for performance. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go in the lower left and then type in just control Now there's several other ways to get to this, but I just took the traditional way. We're going to set our view by to large icons in the upper right. Then we're going to scroll down, and then we're going to click on System. All right. Next, we're going to click on Advanced System Settings. All right. Next, under the Advanced tab, we're going to click on under Performance. We're going to click on Settings here on the right. All right. Next, we are going to click Adjust for Best Performance. All right. Once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and click on Apply. All right, and then we can just OK out of that. All right. Okay. Next, now since we still have the control panel window open, all right, this is the next area we're going to go to. I'm going to select control panel here so we can just back up just a bit. All right, because what we're doing now, we're going to go straight to the control panel, and we are going to perform a system maintenance operation. All right, so I'm going to change our view by from category in the upper right to large icons again. And then next, what we're going to do is we're going to click on Troubleshooting. And then next, we're going to click on System and Security. And then next, we're going to click on System Maintenance. All right, now once this actually comes up, we're going to click on Advanced. All right, and then we're going to select to run as administrator. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and click Next. Now what it will do is actually run through and check your system for miscellaneous problems. And the way that this one is actually set to, by default, it automatically repairs errors, which is a good thing. Now again, this may take a few minutes or it may take several minutes. Just again, depends on the shape your particular system is actually in. Okay, once it's done, it should state that the troubleshooting has completed. All right, and it may say no changes or updates were necessary, or it may list a group of changes that's actually made to your system to repair any errors that it actually located. Okay, all right, we're going to go ahead and click Close on that. Okay. All right, next, now since we still have the control panel window open, I'm going to click right back on control panel again in the middle here, well, in the left. And we're going to change our view back to large icons as it keeps going back. All right, now what we're going to do this time is we're going to go ahead and decrease the operating system, the menu that it actually displays in reference to, which operating system you want to select. All right, so to do this, we're going to go ahead and go to System, and then Advanced System Settings, and then, all right, we're in Advanced. Okay, and then under Startup and Recovery, we're going to click on Settings here. I'm going to go ahead and close that. All right, now you can actually see on System Startup, it may display a list, and it's this one by default is set to display the list of operating systems, for you to choose 30 seconds, for 30 seconds. All right, we're going to change that. Probably would help to have the num lock on. We're going to change that to 10 seconds. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and click on OK, and then OK again. All right, next. Now this next area is going to be optional. All right, but it will definitely help on your system, the performance and your system, load time. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to open the Task Manager. I'm just right-clicking on the taskbar down here, and then clicking on Task Manager, or you can press Control-Alt-Delete simultaneously at one time, and then select to open the Task Manager. All right. Next, what we're going to do is go to Startup. All right. And you can actually see here, it's actually listing, a group of applications that started with Windows, the publisher, the status, whether it's enabled or not, and the startup impact. Okay. Now your focus should be on applications that have a high startup impact. Okay. So like OneDrive, if you don't use it, all right, I'm going to go ahead and click it, and then click on Disable down the lower right. Okay. Now, GeekBuddy, we can just, matter of fact, yeah, we can actually just go ahead and disable that as well. Okay. Now, actually, this system needs to be restarted, so you know, to actually remove GeekBuddy here. But that's okay. That was from a previous tutorial. Okay, and this program that's not measured, we're going to go ahead and disable it too. So you can right-click on it and select Disable, or you can just click on it and then select Disable down the lower right. Okay. All right. Okay. Next, while we still have the Task Manager open, we're going to click on the Services tab. And then right-click anywhere over in the open space and select Open Services. All right, now this is strictly optional, but it will definitely help most of you if your systems are running slow. All right, what we need to do now is we need to temporarily disable the Windows updates. All right, now notice temporarily. All right, not permanently, just temporarily, because when it actually runs, I'm going to go ahead and change the order of this menu here, of this list of applications, services. When Windows Update runs, it just causes your system to drag along while it's actually checking, you know, through what updates you have installed and what you need to, install to, to update your system. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna locate Windows Update. Let's see here. It's right here. All right, I'm gonna double click on it and then select Stop. Now, if you simply just stop it, and it's set to automatic, or it most likely will just restart on its own. Okay, so just understand that. So what we actually suggest is just to disable it, just like I just did here. Just set it to disable and just hit apply and OK out. All right. Now, again, this is only temporary. All right. So what we actually suggest is, when you have some downtime, whenever that may be, overnight, something like that, to come back here, all right back to Windows Update here. Oops. Yeah, right back to Windows Update, and then set this back the way you found it. All right, either to automatic or manual, however you actually found it before, okay? And as a matter of fact, what I probably would go ahead and do is go ahead and start it right back up. And all of my stuff's out of order again, so let me just change this right back around. So we're going to go ahead and restart the service. All right, now it's back to the states running, okay? All right, now, like I said, the disabling Windows Update, that's optional, okay? Some of you all might not be comfortable, doing that, but it will dramatically increase the speed of your system when you turn it off, temporarily, okay? But since there are constantly, problems and exploits with Windows, we always suggest you, start it back up at your earliest, convenience, and then let it run. Now, you may actually have to manually check for updates after you do that if you leave it, disabled for an extended period of time, okay? Okay, now, so that actually completes this tutorial on how to dramatically increase the speed and performance of Windows 10. Thank you for watching.